Do you ever notice how being the dependable one slowly turns into being the default one? Not because you volunteered or because you had capacity, but because you're just always the one that people turn to. You are the one who lights yourself on fire to keep somebody else warm. You're the fire extinguisher putting out the mistakes. You're everyone's emotional rock, their emotional support person. And everyone just comes to you when they have anything from a question about what the best restaurant is or what to do with their kid, or, oh, by the way, can you watch my kid next week? Well, today we're talking all about that hangover that comes from giving too much, being too available for too long, and of course, how to reset that pattern and not feel like a giant ass doing it, being cold, mean, or unavailable. Hey there, welcome to Practice Your Positive Daily. I am Sass, and I am here to help you. If you're saying I'm fine, everything's fine. Because, girl, I know that you need to feel alive again. Don't blow up your life, but let's talk about your energy. Right, story time. So here's the moment, right? Maybe this is one of yours too. Someone calls me, they text me, they vent to me, they need me, and I show up, right? Because that's who I am. That's always who I've been, the reliable one, the grounded one, the strong one. But afterwards, sometimes I feel heavy. I feel resentful. I feel invisible. I feel like I'm not allowed to have a bad day. And then here's the kicker, I feel guilty for being resentful. So before I learned to adjust my boundaries, I used to just try to feel like grateful and understanding and compassionate. And that's how I ended up in like energetic debt. Not because I gave, but because I just kept giving while ignoring what it was costing me, what I was taking away from me. And eventually, then I usually hit the point where it doesn't feel good to be needed anymore. It feels consumed and I feel resentful. And then I often snap or place some big roadblock in our relationship when really I could have just said something 5 favors ago. So if that ever sounds like you, I will talk to you about what I did for me, and hopefully it helps you too. All right, so 3 plays, actionable energy shifts to stop feeling like you always have to give and never can receive. Play number 1, tell yourself the truth. The first reset isn't a boundary with them, it's honesty with you. Ask yourself, did I really have the energy and desire to do that? Or did I do it just because I'm always the one who does it? I always say yes. If, like me, your answer is the second one, then it's not really so much a matter of you being loving or kind or caring. It's really just that you're predictable and that you've programmed yourself to always say yes. And that programming to always say yes burns you out. Seriously. And this is where you can absorb, create a new identity that doesn't always have to be the stable one. Like, you're allowed to exist just as a person, not as an emotional support animal for everybody in your life. And you, as a person, have reasonable desires and needs for maintenance and replenishment, not just perpetual assignments. Think about that one. All right, play number 2. Delay your response by 20 minutes. Girl, this was a game changer. No explanation needed. When someone reaches out, instead of immediately saying yes, immediately replying, feeling that like crushing urge to have to just text them and say, okay, I don't want to do it, but yes, I'll do it. Wait 20 minutes. Wait 20 minutes. I said it with my full chest. Wait 20 minutes. They're not going to die. And honestly, if it's an adult human being texting you or calling you, they shouldn't even be calling me. Call the fire. If it's really life or death, call 911. You should not be calling me. There is no favor that I can do for you, except maybe my co-parenting, right? Like, where you can't wait 20 minutes. So wait the 20 minutes. Let your nervous system recalibrate. Let people realize they don't have instant access to you at all times of the day for whatever they need. You get to choose. You don't always have to react. And there is real power in that. It sounds so simple, but what you're signaling is, yes, I care. And I also have a life. You'll be surprised at how fast the dynamic can change when you slow down your response time. I bet you some of those people will even come back and reply and say, oh, never mind, I figured it out. When you stop showing that immediate access. All right, and play number 3. Choose one place where you are completely, fully unavailable. Unavailable. Again, I said what I said. Nope. You need to have one pocket of your life where it's just yours. Not negotiable, not shared, not compromised, not emotional caretaking. It could be the beginning of your day. It could be your workout time. It could be Sundays. It could be when you're driving on the car ride home from work, your walk, your journalizing, your shower routine, your grocery store run. I don't care. But at least pick one time, if not a few, pick one time where you're like, nope, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Girl, I put that thing on Do Not Disturb and I mean it. And I don't check it. And that little half moon that shows up on my iPhone lets everybody know. I'm sure there are people who've wanted to text me things and seen that little moon icon to let them know I'm not available. And hey, maybe they solved it themselves. Maybe they didn't reach out. Maybe they waited until another time. So block off one time, one routine, one chunk of your day where no, it's just yours. Oh, spicy today, setting these boundaries. All right. Positive of the day, because you know it's all about doing this stuff, not just talking about it, but living it. All right, today, positive day, I'm going to make you do that 20-minute pause. Yes, I am. When someone reaches out to you, asking for something, needing something, take 20 minutes before responding. No explanation, no guilt, no apology. I was just doing this thing. No. 20 minutes, nothing, don't respond. Pause, breathe, do anything for yourself. Let your nervous system be in the room with you online before you respond out of autopilot. Woo, this was a good one. Did you feel this one? You are not abandoning anyone. You are rebuilding your capacity to actually love and support and show up for the people that you care for with a full tank, without that side of resentment and ingratitude and whatever yucky feelings come up when you constantly say yes to everybody all the time. It's not that you're less available, you're less absorbent of their needs. And that is maturity. That is totally allowed. If this episode made you stop and pause and maybe wait 20 minutes before you text somebody, share this with your mom friend who's always stuck watching all the neighborhood kids, because you know there's one. I'm calling out Stacy and Meg, who I know both end up watching all the kids and saying yes, probably more than they want to. I love you. We have some changes coming to the podcast, so enjoy some OG episodes while I take my time to recollect, reconvene, and relaunch the Practice Your Positive Daily podcast, coming up with a new launch date on November 11th, 11/11. All right. I love you. Set some boundaries, stay in the game, keep practicing your positive, and I will see you at practice. Hey, it's Sass. Before you go away, do me a solid. Hit all those buttons. Subscribe, download, share, and talk to me in the comments. All right, stay in the game and keep practicing your positive. Drink some water, you look thirsty. Did you eat a vegetable today? Did you eat a vegetable yesterday? How about going to the gym? You go to the gym today? Yoga later? Ooh, a little bedtime yoga later?